Hey there everyone, sorry for the weird setup today. I wanted to do a quick walkthrough of our plans for preschool. I realized after we started that I'd never shared it with you, so I'm going to walk through that real quickly. I just want to let you know that this curriculum, okay, for preschool, and I'm only talking about like other preschool curriculums that I've looked at or tried, this one is truly open and go. We hear that term just tossed around so much in homeschool, and this actually delivers. This is really open and go. I literally open the book, I set it next to me on the couch, and I spend 15 to 20 minutes, that's it, usually 15, with my daughter, and we're done. And she participates in all the other activities that my second grade son is doing, you know, as she wants to. So she gets plenty of other, you know, activities and crafts and things like that as well. But as far as something that is just for her, and that was key, and that's the only reason I got something, okay? Because I'm of the camp that you really don't need anything for preschool. Just play and read them lots of books and talk to them. But she wanted something, okay? I'm doing school with Big Brother. She wanted something that was her own, and I knew I did not want to get something that had tons of crafts and projects and supplies and pieces, parts. This is one manual and some library books, and that's it. So without further ado, this is what I'm using from Memoria Press, preschool for children ages 2 and 3. And I believe you could easily do this, like I said, in 15 minutes. That's what we're doing, but you could also, you know, extend it longer. If you know your 3-year-old is your oldest child and you don't have other ones that are in school, and you can kind of devote some time to do other activities, that's great. There are enrichment ideas in here. But if you know, have older children schooling and, you know, you don't have, you know, the time or the resources to get into some of these crazy preschool crafts that they have in some of these programs, this is just a great alternative. It's still very rich and full, and my daughter loves it. She still has the option to do activities with her brother, like I mentioned earlier, or there are some suggestions here. So let me just walk through real quick what a typical day is like. You can see samples of this online. Normally I have my tripod. It's very similar to like a My Father's World book, if you're familiar with them. It just goes right down. These are the topics: prayer time, calendar, recitation, which they work on memory verse, Bible verses, and as well as nursery rhymes. And then we come down to alphabet and numbers, language, and then fine and gross motor, and then some enrichment. So like I said, this takes me all of 15 minutes, and I just open the book, I set it next to me on the couch, and I grab one of the books that we're supposed to read. So there are a lot of Margaret Wise Brown books on the list, and then these cute little things. There's actually 3 of them. I only have 2 right now, but these little books are actually not easy to find like in a library or anything like that, so I purchased them. Actually, I got them for free using the Very Dice app, and I've done other videos about that if you're interested to see that. But just sweet little books, not a whole lot of reading, but I love what they do. Just simple activities. Okay, take your pointer finger. What's your pointer finger? Okay, let's find all the stars, and we count the stars. And let's find a letter, you know, A or whatever, and you look for the letter A. Or let's find something that is behind the dog, you know. So we're using spatial awareness and things like that. And they're bringing in all sorts of things, but it is so simple. And I absolutely love it. I am so thankful that I have something that we can just check off that school box in her mind. You know, she wants to have that. She comes running when I say it's Abby's school time, and she loves it. So we will continue to do this with her, you know, as long as she's loving it. But if she just decides that she'd rather go play with Play-Doh, or she'd rather go color or something like that, we don't have to do this. I mean, this is not, you know, obviously super high on my priority list to do any formal schooling with her. But this was something that was really important to her, as I mentioned, and I am so thrilled that Memoria Press has something truly open and go that you can do when you have older kids schooling as well. There is a lot of information in the front of the book about the different sections and some recommendations for working with this age group. And then I just wanted to show you right here. They do have a supply list as well. If you want to take a look at it, they do have a supply list. Come up closer, where you can see the kinds of things that they would have you grab. But most of these supplies are for those enrichment activities, and we will just probably not be doing a whole lot of those, mainly because she sits in on science and art and history with my son, just because she likes to be a part of everything. And so today she made a shield, because that's what we did in our Bible and history time. So she is definitely getting hands-on craft projects. So that is all I'm going to show you, because it's super simple. There's not a lot to it, but I love it. And I hope that it will fit the need of one of you in your homeschool. And if you are using it and want to share any of your thoughts, please comment below. Or if you have any questions, you think I might be able to answer by looking inside, I have no problem taking a look for you and seeing if I can help you out. So let me know those below as well. All right, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.